Welcome back to episode 408, or should I say buongiorno. Welcome back to episode 408 of the Bad Taste Video Podcast. I'm Mike. I'm here with my man Grizz, and we're back with something very special, a shot on video anthology, something that you may not know exists, but it does. They do. We've covered a few others in the past, but this week we're going international, and that is something that we, I guess, do kind of often, but...
Yeah, I guess pretty much now, but
yeah,
this is special. We're in Italy. This is the homeland.
Yeah, exactly. But it's special because it's a shot on video, low-budget film from Italy. It's not a fucking Fulci film, even though it's his last appearance on the screen.
Technically, it is a Fulci film. Yeah, you're right.
It was dedicated to him, and he's in it. But before that, let's hit that intro. Damn. Whoa. Dude, look at that. Look at those effects.
That reminds me of like desert fucking what was those helicopter games on
Desert
Sega?
Fox or whatever?
Desert Combat and fucking
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. That
every
noise,
time you shoot a little bass, it would make that fucking fire sound, dude.
But yes, Sick-O-Pathics. Ooh, shit, you can't see it because it's green. Sick-O-Pathics from 1995 is the film that we're covering this week. I actually have Grizz's version. He said, I guess I would rather you have it than me.
Than anybody else, dude.
Yeah. There it is. It's still there.
It belongs to you.
It belongs to me now. But Grizz, man, we never cover any sort of shot on video shit from Italy. Like we cover gore films. Yeah. You know, we cover lots of shit from Italy, but rarely do we see shot on video stuff. And it's so weird because you would think...
Late in the game one, too, 95.
Yeah. And you would think that because, you know, all these, you know, Bay of Blood, all the Fulci shit, all the Joe D'Amato stuff, the jungle horror, this and that, you'd think there would be so much of this coming out of that area, but
was it like a lack of access to equipment, you think? Like, or just... I don't know, because it really can't be, because look what everything was happening in Europe at the time. Like, there was a ton of dudes pumping out great gore and the low budget content.
Yeah, it's not like they were in fucking, you know, behind the Berlin Wall or some shit. They're in fucking Italy. Like they
didn't even stop those guys. Like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
They were making like fucked up movies. Always, they never stopped doing it. You know, you had demons coming from there and all that shit. But for whatever reason, I can't name a single other shot on video film from Italy, right?
Yeah, I was just thinking if I knew another one off the top of my head, and I'd have to do some serious digging and even guess if I knew it after I figured it out. Like, if we're missing something, if there's a whole plethora of fucking amazing shot on video, or even just, you know, C grade fucking horror movies from Italy that we don't know about, enlighten me, because this is what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, this one, though, is going to be quite different from some of the others that we cover because, A, there's a anthropophagus spoof in it.
Amazing.
Which, where are you going to see that? That's kind of an insane thing to even think about.
This one is kind of special, dude. You're right, though. This is different.
Yeah, there's a lot of like weird shit. There's a Linnea Quigley cameo in it. Like we said, there's a Lucio Fulci cameo in it. It's like pretty offensive when it comes to 90s shit. Pretty wild. And it's really right up our alley.
It's metal too. Which I think is a very overlooked concept of this, is that there's a lot of good like death metal and like other kinds of metal in this movie that just kind of show up and you're like, this is fucking pretty sweet. Like this is way better than you would ever think something like this is going into it. It's ridiculous. I'm not saying that the stories are fleshed out, detailed stories, opuses, if you will, of these people. These are ridiculous.
It's not Creep Show. You know what I mean? It's not Tales from the Dark Side. This is
short little snippets of wonderful gore and goo and weirdness. If you're into that kind of thing, which if you're watching our show, you are,
of course,
then you're in for a great night tonight.
Of course. It's only about 45 minutes long, actually, also, which is pretty crazy for any sort of thing released on tape, especially at that time, right? The mid-90s, we were already getting the 2-hour-long cemetery cinema opuses, as you would say, the extended cuts of death metal zombies and Burglar from Hell and shit. It's funny that they really, I guess they trimmed the fat as well as they could in it. There's really not that much bullshit. Pretty straightforward. Will I say it's well made? It kind of is. Like, for a shot on video,
it legitimately is, honestly.
Yeah, like there's a lot of parts that had to be put together for this to be, to come together and be finished and whatnot. And I feel like they did a good job. It's a wild film. But Grizz, I think before we get into this movie,
you read my mind. Yeah.
We have to talk about something that kind of like abruptly came about for us, something that like rocked our fucking world. That's for sure. Something that we really never expected this to happen. And because of this, next week we have a very special episode that we will be live. But we recorded I'm not going to say an interview because it wasn't really an interview. We recorded a conversation, just a hangout with Mr. John McBride and Mr. Mark Polonia.
That's crazy,
we were contacted by John McBride, and we went back and forth, and we said, hey man, like, would you be interested in coming on and talking to us? We've covered your movies. We love your work. What he said.
Like, sure, let me get Mark involved too.
Yeah, we're like, what the fuck? Yeah. And so they came on. We spoke to them last night. This is, of course,
what a great time.
Yeah, of course, we record every Tuesday night. So we had a great conversation. We learned a ton of shit that we didn't know. Super casual, awesome guys. And you'll see that next week, next Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@badtastevideopodcast. But yeah, we have the legends, John McBride and Mark Polonia. Insane, right? A dream come true for us.
Dude, when you sent me the email first that John sent you, I was like, this is bullshit, right? Like, there's no way this dude just reached out to us to be like, hey, what you're doing on the podcast is really cool and shit. Like, that alone would have been
enough
for me and you just to nerd out over that privately. Would have been fucking awesome. But like, to have it turn into this really amazing conversation, and with these guys being as awesome as they were throughout the whole thing, and wait till you learn about some of the connections of how this whole like relationship came together. Like, it is really fucking wild to learn how this community was really built back then.
Yeah, the Polonia verse
is bigger than we expected it to be.
Yeah. There's unsuspecting characters and plot points that we didn't know about. Pretty interesting, and it all makes sense. But yeah, next Tuesday night we're gonna be live. We're gonna play that. I think it's gonna be a good time. It's definitely worth watching. And John and Mark are literally as awesome as you think they are. Right, two real ones when it comes to making movies and horror films and really just film in general.
I've never laughed throughout a conversation with two people that I've never met before in my entire life as hard as we did last night, dude. The whole time was just fucking hilarious.
Yes.
Who you see, I will just say this one thing: whoever you see in the movies of who Mark is, that's what you're gonna get next week. Like, that's. If you love the Polonias, you're going to love this interview, honestly.
Yeah, this is going to be great. And next Tuesday night, check it out. We'll be playing that. But first, Grizz, we have a movie that we have to cover this week. Sick-O-Pathics from 1995, an Italian shot on video anthology. You said before it's not a metal movie. It's not like it's not heavy metal as in there's
a band or anything like that. Or...
Yeah, just the soundtrack and the score has some fucking death metal shit in it. There's some dudes that wear some long sleeve death metal shirts. I wonder if the band Fulci is aware of this movie.
They have to be,
right?
I mean, I feel like especially if like you're a band named Fulci, you're obviously hardcore horror heads. You have to have at least seen one of the first of all, Fulci's last screen appearance. You got to have seen that. Yeah. Plus, I mean, this, like you said, what other fucking movies are shot on video from Italy this is legitimately the only one that I could think of. And to be honest with you, I had to like dig to find this fucking movie when I first found that copy. Yeah. It kind of fell into my lap, but I had no idea like what I was getting into. And I'm like, holy shit. I told Mike immediately. I was like, dude,
you got to watch this.
I found a gem.
Yeah. That's so funny. Yeah, this movie really was, upon our first watch, we were fucking pumped on it. We had no idea what to expect. I mean, obviously, when you see the cover, you have...
I knew it was going to be good.
Yeah, you have an early 2000s Grizz with the dreadlocks.
That's it.
With the machete and everything. But
like the singer from Counting Crows. It was terrible, dude.
That's a good comparison, yeah. There's not exactly a each story is different, each entry into the anthology is different, and the wraparound is pretty simple, right? We have this dude that's just going about town, doing whatever, ripping kids' arms off on accident, I guess. Right, he's like somehow super powered.
An accident? I mean, he's just like a menace, just like walking the streets. Is pretty much all we know.
True,
about this
he's
guy.
Like shoulder checking people, like men and women, and then he ends up like trying to steal the candy from this kid or something, and he rips his fucking arm off. Also, the song is sick.
Dude, the dreadlocks kill me. Yeah, dude, the glasses on the kid.
He's dressed like Super Mario for some reason.
He is kind of dressed like Mario.
This music is awesome. I had a pair of glasses like that.
Dude, I used to get him out like beats him with the fucking arm.
Hit him with the fucking son's arm. He's just casually walking away.
This is how the movie starts out, and as soon as I saw this, I was like, fuck yes, dude. Finally found another one. Here we go. And the movie does not disappoint throughout. It really builds throughout the whole thing.
So this braided / dreadlock Rasta, which he may be in blackface also. There may be a touch of blackface in this, right? I think he was. I don't know. We don't condone that at all. But he's going to meet, I guess, a Fulci-like character, right? The director of these horror films, and they go into this fucking place, and there's, I think, was that one thing like a piece of a graboid from Tremors? That's what it looked like, right?
It does have that similar, appearance to it.
It could be.
Yeah, like the big plastic fucking, rubber or whatever.
Whatever it was. Yeah. I don't know. But he goes to see this director for whatever reason, and he's like, "You're never going to leave. I'm going to show you all my movies until you're fucking dead." Which I don't really know. Like, what do you get out of that? But that's
a great setup for an anthology. I can tell you that much. So.
Yeah. It's basically like what they ended up doing with the VHS series, I guess. But we get our first entry in the fucking torture. I don't know.
I love they all have these little mini title screens, dude.
And
that's the best part.
The first one is "Hello, Dolly," right?
How fun is this? The inside of the fucking VCR.
Yeah. It just literally says "Hello, Dolly." But like that whole
I do like
sequence
that
is cool.
though, dude. I like that they each have their own little beginning.
Well, it
and
looks
end
like a movie. Like it looks like an actual film. And you want to give
credits for each one and shit.
You want to give a little synopsis of "Hello, Dolly"?
Yeah, so our man goes into a adult shop, and he gets this sex doll, which he had to like sign a satanic contract to fucking get. Apparently, he didn't even question it. He was just like, "Oh
No,
yeah,
it's free.
cool."
If he signed for it, it's free.
Yeah, yeah. So he does that, and then he
Guy's
takes
got
this,
the huge coke nail too, right?
yeah, he had like a fucking tie with a naked chick on it. It was pretty cool. You know, he's a cool guy.
It's like what he signed. He gives you the pen also, and that's the one where like you turn it and like the top comes down, right?
That guy's awesome. So yeah, this guy takes this sex doll home, and little does he know it comes to life and attacks him in a weird fucking way. Dude.
Yeah, this sex doll is like possessed with a demon of some sort or some sort of demonic creature, an entity that once, I guess you like
inflate it.
Yeah, once you inflate her, you pump it full of goo or something. It kind of just does its own thing and turns into a semi Hellraiser-esque tentacle creature that will kill you, right?
Yeah, and the scene you're gonna see is fucking weird and shit as enough as it is. The beginning of the scene where this thing literally comes out of the inflatable vagina.
Can't show it here. Yeah, we can't show that.
Fucking wild. Like,
for it being
shows it all.
Yeah, for it being like an inflatable like sex thing, it really is pretty graphic. Yeah,
it's detailed.
Bothersome. I would call it bothersome, not detailed. But this is something that pops out of this motherfucker. It's like a slimy Hellraiser 2-esque stinger proboscis thing that injects him in all sorts of fucking places, right? And like takes pieces off. I think it's injecting his nutsack right now. Well, it's in his arm, but he's getting it in a bunch of places.
He does get it in the nuts at one point, and then the thing like pukes cum all over him or something.
Dude, he's fucking weird. It drops a bucket of goo on him.
Yeah,
right.
It's a graphic story. I'm not gonna lie.
It's pretty fucked up. It really is pretty fucked up. But unfortunately for him, not only does he get killed, right? He gets assimilated into the sex doll to be fucked by some other greasy dude.
It's a sex doll demon now. That's the fate. Yeah. That's how this thing continues.
But the thing is, like, they show. I wish we should have fucking took the picture of the advertisement of the sex doll when he is the face, because he's like screaming in agony. But it looks like Tom Green, like screaming in agony.
For sure.
And then like you have like the devil dude like with his little puppet like waving and shit. Like, I kind of like it. Almost a Satan storybook-esque.
I like it too, touch. And it makes me wonder, like, is he trapped in this like life until he is fucked? And then did he just set the other person that was a sex doll free because he fucked it and got goo injected?
Yeah,
and now he's in purgatory of a sex doll life until he is fucked?
Until he gets injected?
Yeah. So now it's like you gotta get it to get in. That's like blood in, blood out, dude. You gotta fucking
dude, yeah. You know? You ever see that movie? So after this, we get our second feature, and this one is actually pretty interesting. Yeah. Anytime we get a really low budget like creature feature monster type fucking thing, A+. I don't give a shit what it is. I'm gonna like it.
And this one is a left field creature that yeah. Let's just roll the title. You'll get a little bit of an idea here.
The Poor, the Flesh, and the Bag.
Great fucking jams, dude.
Yeah, fuck yeah, that's good. Playing. There you go.
So fucking this story is basically about a man who comes across a female's bag left at a store, who tries to return it, but then he realizes he's a little short on cash. He's got the mafia after him or something. So he decides he's going to take the bag home.
Screw it. He's going to go through it. I'm going to steal everything in it like a piece of shit.
$dollars,
bad karma, bro.
Pizza. Yeah,
bad karma. But unfortunately for him, this bag is like one of those like one of those bait cars that you used to watch on TV, like they'd have like the show, right? But unfortunately for him, he's not going to the county clank. Yeah. He's gonna be fucking dead along with his girlfriend, unfortunately.
She's got it coming too. She eggs him on, dude. She's part of this, I think. But
don't deserve death by Louis.
No
Vuitton
one does,
bag.
Mike. But it's a coincidence of life when you make choices. But yeah, this bag coming to life is quite the ordeal. Imagine being this dude and this is what you go through. I've been getting this motherfucker.
Yeah, Brandon DiCamillo is going through the bag, right? The mustard man, yeah. The eye opens up. He's like, "Oh fuck!" Look at that, the mouth.
Potter shit, dude.
It does look like some Harry Potter shit. You're right.
Yeah,
it looks like the chest, right?
Yeah, that book or whatever. They gotta fucking tickle to open or some shit. That's creepy. With the hands coming out, dude.
Yeah, it has little shoes too. It has little like Nike sneaks on.
It has like the fucking California Raisins shoes. It's really funny. Dude.
Like, like generic shell tops or whatever they call them. Shell toes, the Adidas. But yeah, this bag morphs into this little gremlin creature, like a Burger King toy from the 90s. It just turns just turns into something else.
It's cool,
and
baby.
It fucks this guy up, right?
Yeah.
Now, Grizz, before we start playing clips of this bag absolutely mauling this dude, where do you put this on the scale of being like humiliated in death? Being killed by a bag. Is that's below Chucky, right?
Yeah,
so like
for sure.
So like obviously of all like the horror people, like Chucky is the most humiliating to be killed by because it's basically like a strong baby.
Strong baby.
Yeah. So getting killed by, I would say either, would you say this is a
bag?
This has got to be even below a gremlin, right?
See, I would put a gremlin probably above Chucky, dude.
Yeah, but they get handled pretty easily, man. You could fuck those things up with a lamp, with really anything.
Get fucked up with a lamp. You're right, dude. Chucky's been fucking melted before and he comes back.
Yeah.
Well, that's because there's voodoo with Chuck. I think that's the. Yeah, physically he's not.
I got a question for you. I got a question, man.
Okay.
Are you? I always forget this. Are you a Gremlins fan?
I like the original.
Now, do you think the Mugwai, Gizmo, who turns into this other thing, is this a biological thing or is this a supernatural thing?
Oh wow!
I never really thought about that. Is it nature or is it like a fucking magic thing? Yeah, right. Like it's.
But now that you fucking bring it up, nature doesn't have rules. Like you can't
feed it after midnight, like midnight Central Time, Eastern Time, Pacific Standard Time. Are you in Europe? What if he goes to China? Yeah, what if he goes back to China? Where is he?
Yeah.
Where?
Oh yeah, exactly. Like what is it? Where is his Central Time located? Like that's a very good point. I think that's now that I'm thinking, I think supernatural almost
because
has to be the answer.
let me add. Now, Gremlins 2 is canon, right? In the series, Gremlins 2 is canon.
Sure.
Science related shit in Gremlins 2, right? Like where they're fucking with them and all that shit. And he makes all the other gremlins, like the spider gremlin and all that.
Yeah,
so
super gremlins coming out in that one. You're right.
So like, is it a science thing? Is it a biological, natural, weird cryptid creature? Or is it a supernatural thing that came from
I think it's a supernatural creature that was then exploited through science in part 2.
Interesting. All right. I could see, as per usual. All right, as per usual. Can't just leave it.
If you're gonna exploit it, I mean, that's what we do. We see, that's just human nature, baby. We're gonna take advantage. I think that's probably the answer.
I never really thought about it though, because they die so easily in the movie. Like you could just hit them with a hammer or something. So there's no supernatural aspect to the they're not unkillable. They don't come back from the. Whatever, yeah.
I think their origin is of supernatural origin, whether that be some ancient fucking
ritual at some time where they got one and then it was passed down through generations.
Something like that, you know? But I don't think it's they're just running around in the countryside of fucking China or something like that.
So,
you know?
So then after we just spoke about all that, would you say getting killed by a women's handbag turned creature is probably the most humiliating way to go?
Probably the worst that I could think of at the moment of a creature that I've seen kill somebody.
Yeah, and this guy's not even like on any sort of fucking, like, he's not like cracked out or anything where they got him in a vulnerable state, right?
No, he's just getting eaten by a bag. Oh yeah, it throws a zipper on his face too, which is great.
Yeah, he hits him with more Harry Potter magic there.
Yeah,
and the thing just starts like biting him, right? It starts like eating at him. Is that what it is? He's like literally consuming him, I believe. The bag is actually taking him in.
Yeah, you can see him munching his guts here when the chick walks in. She's like, "Oh, what's going on? Just eaten by a bag?" She's like,
just
dude, it's so good.
Spaghettifying this guy's guts. Unfortunately, the girlfriend gets literally hellraisered, right? It shoots out fucking.
The bag's a centipede. I mean, it's the only.
It is. It's like a leather wearing little. Imagine it's actually just a little creature that's like wearing leather.
This was a really small fucking businessman in part 3 that got turned into a fucking briefcase.
This is the briefcase gremlin? Damn, that sucks for this guy. But we find out that this woman who, I guess, left the bag, potentially did it on purpose. Because if you just left the bag alone, you'd be cool. But if you opened it, obviously you were being consumed by a supernatural being from wherever. She leaves this apartment building, and of course, there's a piece of shit metal guy outside waiting for his chance to strike.
With the old school autopsy shirt on too. I fucking love it. Yeah, dude. What a perfect ending.
Yeah, she's walking away, holding the bag. He runs up, dressed exactly like I am, and snatches the bag and runs. I'm
so disappointed, dude. I did a whole edit of the fucking chick being ripped in half, and I don't think it made it to the Dropbox.
No. Do you have it?
Sucks. I don't see it on my thing either.
Oh man.
It was really good. I did a great edit on it. You couldn't see any nipples or anything, and you got to see a lot of the gore. But it's wild as fuck. I can tell you guys that much.
Yeah, she literally gets ripped in half.
So far.
Yeah, she gets ripped in half, like literally ripped in fucking half. It's really, we got to leave something for them to watch.
That's why I did.
We got to leave something. We got to leave something. But now. Let's talk about these little interludes, which is really cool. I always enjoyed this in movies. There's a more recent film, that WNUF Halloween special, like all the fake commercials and shit. Like, I really think that is awesome. That's a sick idea. Really good way to make everything like immersive. I hope they do something similar like that with like the Backrooms movie and all that. Like, trying to make
I did look into that too. That does look pretty fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Not bad, right? I like the whole aspect of like it's like there are monsters in the back rooms, there are entities, but like the whole psychological aspect of just like a never-ending, just like business suite that is just so bland. That
after we talked about it on the one episode, like a friend of mine like sent it to me the next day. It was like, this is the origin of what your buddy was talking about, like where it all came from. So like I watched that, like all that stuff, and dude, like
it's sick, right?
I'm definitely gonna fucking check this fucking out. Check it out when it.
Hell yeah, dude. That like original, you could watch like the first or really all the shorts, all intertwined into one like hour and 15-minute thing, and it's sick. Yeah. It's a mix of like found footage, a mix of documentary stuff, a mix of like almost like meeting presentations and PowerPoint type stuff. It's so cool. It's awesome. What a sick idea. There's a huge community behind it too, where if you want, I guess like extended lore, which, you know, what really is official lore? Nobody truly owns it. It's like a 4chan post that was made into all this stuff. But cool. Like, yeah, you can read about all this other stuff. There's another thing. I think it's called like the SCP Corporation or something like that. Look that up. It's very similar to the Backrooms, but more varied. Like there's other shit. Like there's monsters and there's different crazy wacky stuff, but it's more so just like creepypasta type. Fun like fiction. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I know what you mean.
But the Backroom stuff
kind of fucking mix up type.
Exactly. No, exactly. Yeah. But the Backrooms, that shit, like that rocked me when I first like found out about that just like touched that thing in me for whatever reason, and I can't wait for the movie. I'm pumped. I'm usually not excited for movies in the theaters anymore, but this is one where I'm like, this is
I'm definitely gonna see it as soon as it comes out.
Yeah, hell yeah. We could do a Backrooms review on that. Yeah, because I'm really not used to you even being interested in something
I don't
like
really
that.
Care about but this seems pretty fucking weird in a good way that I would really kind of connect with.
This is the nerd shit you actually like, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck yeah. But we have the Fulci commercial here, and I will say he looks fucking terrible in this. And he did pass away pretty soon after. But let's check this out. I like this thing. Cranium commercial. L'ocula.
Leggete l'ocula. Passerete 7 notti in bianco.
Damn, man. That's
rest from the grave.
That's literally it. That's the whole Fulci thing in this movie. But he's there. He's there. Read Locula. That's basically what he's fucking telling you. There's also a Linnea Quigley thing. Who's the dude in that? Do you know who that dude is?
No idea. And it was like her spot is like 2 seconds and all she does is scream. So I didn't feel like it was fucking meaningful to take it at all. It's kind of a throwaway fucking cameo.
Yeah. But she's also in it for a second just so they can say, I guess these people are in
That's
it.
Exactly why.
At least Fulci
she's on set for something else for sure.
Yeah, that looks like they were filming something. Yeah. She's like getting her hair done or something. But I wonder if these guys like worked on stuff over there and they were filming their own shit in between. Like,
I can almost imagine, but just based on that, like that's exactly what it looked like. That was behind it because you could hear other people like on the set
talking, like, but they're screaming. Like they're in the middle of fucking, when
wherever. She screams, they're like, oh, and stuff. They're like, you can tell it's
clapping,
a fucking set. Yeah.
So our last entry into this journey into Sick-O-Pathics. I don't know what the fuck you want to. Aeropophagus.
Yes.
Oh, are you bored? Do you think I'm just blowing hot air? Watch this.
This fucking commentary. Dude, and then the
playing
classic
the Greek
Italian music.
No, this is Greek. They're playing the Greek music.
Yeah, to go to the Greek island, the fake Greek island that they set up.
So Grizz, want to give a little synopsis of Aeropophagus?
Well, if you've seen Anthropophagus, it's pretty much that, but the guy is killing them with bean farts. And that's the story.
Insane flatulence that is able to do things that a DBZ character wish they could do.
Yeah. The whole backstory of this dude getting like stranded and like the only food he had was baked beans.
Yeah.
And like that's why he's like this fart creature now is fucking retarded, dude.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
He's literally a fart monster that looks like the creature from Anthropophagus.
Yes.
And they like recreate all the fucking hits from that movie. They have the couple on the beach, right? The girl in the water.
Yeah, this.
There is no escaping the flatulence, even in liquid. It'll get you. The music is sick too, by the way.
Oh yeah.
So she's trying to escape. Yeah, and the guy's like listening to music on the thing, and he farts.
So she's like boiling in the ocean.
Yeah, she's boiled by a fart in the fucking.
He doesn't get it yet, dude. He hasn't hit him. I love how there's smoke coming out of the water.
Dude, that sounded like it was a sped up version of the Phantasm theme.
It does sound like a sped up version of the Phantasm theme.
I'm
You
going
can
to
tell
play
it's
that clip.
sped up no matter what.
I'm going to play that clip once more. Hold on. I need to hear it once more.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's Phantasm sped up.
That's how
That's
they
so
combine it, just
fucking.
sped
No
it the
wonder
fuck
why the
up.
music is sick. It's fucking Phantasm. Dude, that's awesome. And I think maybe the scream in the beginning of the movie. Was that Linnea Quigley, or did they?
No, I think that's the scream from
Trying to do like the fucking City of the Living Dead opening,
Yeah.
right? So now the dude on the beach, right? He gets fucked up by a miasma of flatulence, also,
this
right?
camera effect is just wild that they put on this.
I'm actually pretty impressed how they did a lot of these shots, right? It's pretty cool, especially later on. It gets fucking trippy.
Oh no!
Yeah. Like the tape player, like
smells
melting.
so bad and
This looks like a
melts
Fulci thing. The fucking the face melting, like the wax face melting,
wax
as-
face, yeah.
with like the skeleton, the funny little skeleton
Eye
underneath.
falling out. And
Yeah,
shit.
I like how it just looks like a fuggler. You know the fugglers at
Oh,
like
yeah,
Walmart.
Yeah.
That's basically what they have. They just put like jelly on it, like raspberry jam on a fuggler. I really do like how they tried to do all of these crazy special effects, but on like a micro budget. And I hope that Fulci got to see this before, you know.
Yeah, just because it had to be somewhat endearing to see how ridiculous it was. But like
He probably
also,
thought it sucked because I know he was a grumpy guy. I know he was not a nice dude. But
No,
for him
yeah,
to
I
be
heard
in the movie, he had it. Maybe he knew these guys. I don't know.
or they worked on a film for him. Like you said,
Yeah,
they were like,
true.
you know. So.
True. So this bean monster. This what do you want to call this? The I don't even know. Flat.
I think Joe D'Amato ever saw this.
Of course.
I hope so, dude.
Of course, because that's why Anthropophagus 2000 came out. He was like, "Yo,
I'll show you guys.
I'll show you guys." But they do recreate the baby scene in this short.
And I gotta tell you, this might be a better baby scene.
This baby scene is done as though Peter fucking Jackson did it in 1985.
You're basically getting the baby getting hit by the fart in
Yeah.
utero right now.
Yeah, you see the smoke go in the nostrils too,
Yeah.
and the fart
Now
is
it's
so
getting
bad.
launched out of the
Yeah, the
woman.
baby jumps out of the fucking uterus to escape the smell. Is lodged in a tree while the hunter is out there, and the hunter shoots the baby out of the tree like it's something out of Meet the Feebles.
Skeet shooting. It does look like out of Meet the Feebles. You're
What a
correct.
fucking wild sequence of events, right? And it's not even done in a way where you're like, ugh. Like
No,
it's done in a
it's
fun, in a
hilarious.
Peter Jackson way, right?
Fucking hilarious. It's the sensibility of it's amazing, honestly.
What about when like the dude finally erupts, like the final, what do you want to call it? The final
Oh man, a
gassing.
great wind chill. Oh yeah, this is quite a climax to this guy's flatulence.
He literally opens up like a clam, right? Like it's like a
As you would if
Japanese.
you were that gassy, dude.
Yeah, it's
You
like a
could just-
Japanese fucking like gore film where he's starting to morph into something else. But he opens up and it basically creates the most deadly fart of all time.
Hurricane, apparently.
Yeah,
based
and
on the footage.
why was the one dude playing with a condom also? That
Okay, so yeah, with like that aspect of the story is basically that dude is a coprophiliac who is basically obsessed with like shit and just like gross things. So that's why that doctor who was hanging out in his underwear.
Yeah. We forgot to talk. Wait, can you mention that?
Yeah. So like this dude the whole thing is based on this dude who gets sent to this island, and he's in the doctor's office, and the doctor's telling him, he's like, you're a coprophiliac. You're attracted to the fucking grossest things in the world, like shit and body fluids and ear waxes and shit. And he's like, the whole time though, he's in like a doctor coat and like a red thong.
Yeah.
And to test the theory, he like puts his finger like either in his crotch or up his ass, and then puts it in the guy's mouth, and the guy's like, "Oh yeah," he's like, "See,
he's into it."
Like, I told you. He's like,
fucking insane. So yeah, you may see him in this clip, but our anthropophagus monster or aeropophagus monster, basically like self-destructs in a gassy finale. This dude is like in ecstasy, right?
This is what he's always wanted. Oh shit!
Yeah, he gets hit with the blood too, the viscera. He's loving it.
This guy's just holding his giant self open.
Yeah, it's like a trauma film, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Just leaking guts and goo and everything. Awesome, right? It's really awesome. It doesn't make a ton of sense.
No,
but that's the point.
It's awesome.
We go back to the
wraparound,
and unfortunately, the Rastaman gets free and kills our director with a VHS tape.
Not the director.
If you've ever actually owned a VHS tape, you'll know that would be impossible. But they have, awesome. They have him strung up here wearing a top hat.
That looks so good.
And that's it, dedicated to Lucio Fulci. It's Sick-O-Pathics from 1995. Grizz, man, what the fuck did we watch this week?
Dude, a Wildscaper just fucking nailed it. It is 100% a Guar show. That's exactly what that ending looks like. You've ever been to a Guar show and they come out and they do the decapitations or like the body explosions? That's exactly what that fucking looks like.
Yeah,
that kills it.
This movie was fucking insane. Probably one of the more entertaining shot on video films that you can watch because it's so short, because it's the anthology, and because you don't need it to make sense. It's just a fun horror comedy, basically. Right? The whole thing is a spoof pretty much on
it's
other
just an
properties.
Homage to ridiculousness, really. And it just nails dark humor in such a way that it just makes that 45 minutes fly by, man. I could watch another, half hour of another story or two in this movie.
And if you're not cool like us, where we have an actual VHS copy of this film, an original VHS copy, you could find it on the internet for free
everywhere.
Right? It's on YouTube, but it may ask you for an age fucking verification. But that shit, I hate that stuff, man. What a bullshit thing to do. But yes, Sick-O-Pathics from 1995. Definitely check that one out. 100% worth watching. Definitely a good group watch, right? That's a fun one to watch with a group of friends. Yeah. But like we mentioned earlier in the episode, next Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@badtastevideopodcast, we will be presenting to you our interview / conversation / really hangout with John McBride and Mark Polonia. What an awesome time we had speaking to them last night. So next week you'll get to see that. We will be here live with you though, so don't worry. We're not gonna abandon you.
Not taking the night off. Show up.
Yeah, no nights off. We will be presenting it to you and all that shit. We'll be in the chat, etc. But yeah, next Tuesday night, the legends of shot on video, low budget horror comedy, whatever the fuck you want to say. They are just, in our eyes, Bad Taste Video Hall of Famers.
We talk about all the good ones. We talk about all the fucking classic movies. We get into a little bit of everything.
We talk about Feeders 2, Terror House, Blood Red Planet, Bad Magic, all the fucking Cannibal Campout, Wood Chipper Massacre.
Great stories about Wood Chipper Massacre that make that even a funner watch for me now. I think you guys, if you've been into our show for any amount of time, you're going to really enjoy listening to these two guys talk shop.
Yeah,
it was a fucking awesome
This is going to be great. Yeah, a lot of stuff that we didn't know, we learned. Of course, I asked John McBride about him being in fucking Running Man, an extra in the Running Man. I always wondered how that happened. And he's in a bunch of other movies too. Yeah, you're gonna laugh when you hear all the shit he's been in also. But yeah, that's next Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@badtastevideopodcast. Grizz, It's time we head over to the wide world of metal. And what do we have this week besides some awesome fucking Italian shot on video classics?
I think we are going to start out here with a British band, dude. This band is called Consecration. This has a weird sound to it, dude. Like it's nothing that's like over the top guitar work or anything like that, but it just has this really perfect fucking flow to it. We're gonna get into a song called Herald of Darkness. Perfect cavernous death metal. Great production like that.
Doing a little gore grind gargle.
Yeah, a little bit of gurgle in there.
I like that noise. Gives it that like ethereal fucking.
It does, and then it just has such a solid fucking groove to it.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I don't want to have to like. I love shit like guttural secrete, all out fucking insanity and stuff, but like sometimes I just want to fucking be in the pocket.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking lawn mowing music. Dude. That's lawn mowing music, bro, right?
That is what that is, right? Just fucking,
yeah, get in the groove.
That's how Mortician is for me, dude. Just like
a nice walking pace, right?
Yes,
a hiking pace. That's what I'm all about, dude. That's what I'm all about. That was sick.
Cool fucking artwork, man. This is an actual full length album. It's gonna be coming out. Exanimus, I believe, is how you'd pronounce the name of it. You know me and my fucking
your Latin
pronunciations or lack thereof. This comes out at the end of this month on May 29th. They got 2 different tracks out to check out right now. That's one of them. But if you're into that, hit up their Bandcamp and you can check out the other one that they have posted now. Now let's jump over to Apollinaris. And I think I nailed the name of that one. I'm pretty fucking sure of it. But this band here is really good, kind of straight fucking newer death metal sound, man. But Endless Black Hallucinations is the track I pulled from this one. There it is.
This is my shit. I love this.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Anytime it just makes you do that without you even fucking realizing you're doing it.
Hell yeah.
You know you got something, dude. Cool artwork, too.
It's sick here. Dude, that's so awesome.
This also just dropped this past month. This dropped May 6th, so this is like a week fucking old at this point. Full-length fucking album. This is a 7-track. Misanthropic Transcendence. Spooky name. Kind of fucking dig a spooky name.
Yeah.
So yeah, but honestly, the guitar work in this fucking album, these dudes are shredders. As you just heard, those bombs are fucking awesome sounding, and the vocals are just really fucking crisp. The production on them, they sit on top of it really, really well. If you're into like really good, clean, modern death metal, like this shit fucking slams for it. Honestly, dude, yeah. I kind of saved the best for last, as I always do. My opinion, anyways. Sometimes people don't agree with me, but I think this is probably the best band of the night here. This is a band called Horrifying. New release, Dreadful Parasomnia. Their spooky name. But this shit is really fucking good. Sinister and Chaotic Visions is the track I pulled here.
Yeah.
Check it out. Like a fucking dying horse, baby. Yeah.
Shredders.
And like every song has a really fucking killer solo into it. Because like it's an 8-track fucking thing, but most of these songs are fucking 5 minutes long. 4 minutes long. You're getting like really good put together death metal songs. You know, I love a good fucking minute long, 30-second grind out. But man, when you have a band that's like this talented and you could put together this really fucking cohesive 5-minute death metal songs that take you on these cool fucking journeys, awesome guitar solos, and just like the dude just saying in the chat right now, the artwork on that album is probably the fucking one of the best I've seen of the year. That artwork is fucking crusher, dude.
It's awesome that there's so many good death metal bands nowadays, and a lot of these people are actually putting effort into their artwork too. They're not just doing the photo, they're not just doing the collage. They're getting people to actually paint for them. They're getting people to actually illustrate. They're they're really, people are doing it, man. It's like the 90s all over again when it comes to the death metal scene, right?
And I love that it's like, this isn't just like a pocket of like, Americans or, the people in the UK and shit. Like, it's so across the fucking board. This band's from Chile. Like, to have a band in like South America crushing this fucking hard, putting out really good death metal that's like you said, that's putting time and effort into the fucking artwork. The scene is so fucking good right now. There is not a better time to be a death metal fan since the early 90s.
Yeah, dude, we've covered multiple bands from South America recently. Like, it's crazy. It's everywhere now. And that's also because of the internet. Now, like, people can go and you pay, $10 a month, whatever the fuck it is. You sign up for Apple Music or Spotify, and now you have access to fucking every death metal album that was released in from a medium to major label since fucking forever. And then that leads you to other things, and that leads you to other things. And like, it's now giving people ideas in places that maybe they never would have fucking listened to that genre.
It's so funny to me though, too, because there's pockets of like influence in certain regions, like in Indonesia and like Taiwan and like the Philippines. Dude, slam metal is it.
They love it.
That's all those fucking dudes want to play. It's all those, like, the artwork. Those dudes will draw fucking anything you fucking want. Like, and they're killer artists. They make amazing fucking music, but it's all like the most ignorant fucking slam you've ever fucking heard, dude. So fucking ridiculous. But then, like, dude, in like Mexico right now, there's such a huge push in black metal, and like there's so many like fucking really cool like Aztec inspired and Mayan inspired black metal bands that are emerging and shit. It's just really fucking cool to see the different pockets of influence all over the world, and like when things become popular at different times that have just been kind of moving. Like, it feels like these genres are just kind of like moving across the globe to find their new havens, in a way.
I remember, like, when I was younger, like, you would once in a while hear like a European hardcore band. It'd be like, like, it's pretty good. Now, like, there's tons of fucking European hardcore bands, tons of beatdown hardcore from Europe and all that shit. It's crazy.
Australian hardcore is fucking huge too, dude. Huge.
I love it. I love that you get to finally, like, I love hearing like people's like the accents.
Yeah.
But doing like other fucking genre. Like, now you hear like an Australian dude in a fucking hardcore band.
Some bogan dude just fucking ripping
so fucking
talking
awesome.
lyrics so much harder now, dude.
Yeah, dude, like, how many of those dudes are ripping fucking Wolf Creek quotes, right, for their beatdown album? Right? You gotta.
So awesome.
That's if you're in an Australian slam band and you haven't used a fucking Wolf Creek,
more than one track, dude, then you're fucking up.
You're fucking up big time, dude. That's
a
like
whole concept album based on that fucking movie, in my opinion.
Yeah, if you were in like an American metal band that used clips and you didn't use anything from Dawn of the Dead ever, like, you missed out. You fucked up. You're a poser. Yeah, come on. But yeah, dude, like, these bands are just fucking killing it everywhere. It's no longer just like, oh, Tampa, whatever, or like, oh, New York, oh, California, like the Bay Area. Now it's literally everywhere. Sick.
It's so funny because like the competition feels so much bigger because there's just so many people now that have access to do it and put it out. But at the same time, it's never felt like such a more thriving time.
It doesn't feel like people are competing with each other.
Right. Yeah.
It's more so,
pushing one another, man.
Yeah. Like, high tide raises all ships.
That's it.
When I was like really trying in bands, like, people are looking to fucking cut your throat. You got people that you thought were your friends talking shit to fucking other promoters, getting you kicked off a show so their band, who fucking wasn't even the genre of the show, could play.
It's boosted up and get a better payout for their fucking slot.
Man, now it seems like people actually like, all right, like, well, if they get big, then they'll get us on a show. So like, That's really honestly everybody who's younger and in a band. That's the best way to be. The only people that are going to help you are probably other bands, because everybody else don't give a shit. They don't understand.
They're going to be the only ones that are going to see your set for the first 5 to 6 years are going to be playing as other fucking bands.
And most people do not care about you having a bad day, night, show, your gear getting fucked up, your fucking practice space being cold, hot, getting robbed, all that shit. But somebody else that's in a band will certainly be able to feel for you, right?
Yeah. They're dealing with it too.
Yeah, exactly. That's why, dude, like I'm so pissed that I'm not like in a touring band now. Like, 20 years younger doing that shit.
You had your shit together and your head on.
Yeah. Well, not even that. Just like me. Well, like, take like fucking 21-year-old me and just put me right now. Fuck it, man. Shit. Maybe with my guitar ability now, that would be kind of sick.
That'd help.
But yeah, dude, the metal scene is awesome now. Hardcore scene's awesome. Post-COVID music scene is booming. All right? Everybody used that time to practice.
Yeah, except for me. I fucked up.
Oh shit. Yeah. So Grizz, dude, you nailed it again this week with the Wide World of Metal. You somehow got 3 like A tier fucking bands, possibly S tier bands. I'm not. We'll see how the years treat these. How the years treat these people.
We will do a tier list of some albums. I think that would be a great year to review. Yeah.
That would be pretty sick. That would be kind of. I would have to fucking.
Do some research.
We would have to do like fucking classic albums for that.
I was going to say, we should do a tier list of classic death metal albums sometimes for a wide world.
That would be pretty sick.
Put together like a good list of some fucking, like a 20 list. Just bang them out.
Dude, you know what? Let's maybe do that, not next week. Maybe the week after that. Let's take like 20 albums. Like, we'll figure out like maybe 90s death metal. 10. Yeah, we'll do 90s death metal. How about that? Like I love it. Fucking Obituary, Cannibal Corpse type shit.
Yeah.
Like,
100%. Some of the classic albums, and we'll rank them out.
We're not going to cover like your uncle's fucking college band that played 6 shows and released 7-inch album in fucking
Turnburglar from 92.
Yeah, I'm not going to fuck around with that. We're gonna do the mainstream shit, the hits, right? How about that? We'll do the hits. But yeah, that'll be in 2 weeks, because next week we're doing the John McBride Polonia verse interview. But Grizz, is there anything else, man, that you want to mention? I feel like we covered a lot of shit this week, right?
Yeah,
dude, the guy that played Ogre.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, you fucking said that.
Passed away. Oh man, that's hot. That's hot news, right? News.
It just happened before we started, right?
Was he also the dude that was in fucking Bloodsport? Yeah, right. Donald Gibb.
Sure.
Was Donald Gibb? Yeah. Let me see. I think he was the dude from Bloodsport. Yeah, he was in Bloodsport. He was fucking. He was like the big dude.
Okay.
He was Jean-Claude Van Damme's friend, the American guy that he meets. That's wearing the Harley fucking bandana.
Yeah, they beat the fuck out of him, right?
Yeah. Fucking Bolo Young fucking basically puts him in the hospital. But yeah, unfortunately, he passed away. I know him. I mean, the most as Ogre. That's his. I feel like that's his most memorable thing for me. But it looks like he had a pretty decent career there. Co-starred in a bunch of shit, small roles in Quantum Leap, MacGyver, Magnum PI, Night Court, Cheers, Renegade, The X-Files, The A-Team, Step by Step, and Early Edition. And he was a spokesperson for a bar. And he marketed Ogre Beer, named after his iconic character, Revenge of the Nerds. Gibb died in his home in Texas on May 12th, 2026, after a long illness. He was 71. Gone but not forgotten.
Not a bad run.
Yeah, he had some good... Dude, he was in Stripes. He was a bouncer, uncredited in Stripes. He was a guard, uncredited in Conan the Barbarian. Meatballs 2, Part 2. Yeah, he was Mad Dog.
Yeah, he's Mad Dog in Part 2, yeah.
Larry the Wolfman, Transylvania 65000. Of course, Revenge of the Nerds 2, Nerds in Paradise, Amazon Women on the Moon, Bloodsport, Missing Pieces. Wow, I can't believe Revenge of the Nerds 2 was before Bloodsport. Yeah. Magic Kid 2, never saw that one. Bloodsport 2, never saw that one. High Voltage, U.S. Marshals, Durango Kids, The Biggest Fan. Oh, Grind. He was a security guard. And in 2000,
skateboarding movie?
Yeah. And he was a convict in Hancock, that Will Smith movie in 2008. And that seems to be his last movie role. But a ton of TV shit. You had a bunch of TV roles. Yeah, that's it, man. Unfortunately, gone but not forgotten. Like we said, R.I.P. Donald Gibb.
Yeah.
All right.
Pouring out for the Yogi.
Yeah, pour one out. Yeah, pour one out on some fucking nerd for the Yogi, right? All right. Grizz, is there anything else, man, that you would like to mention? Where could they find you on the internet, bro?
Find me on Instagram at Kane_enabler.
And you can find me at Bad Taste Video, and you can find everything we do at www.badtastevideo.com. We stream live every Tuesday night on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@badtastevideopodcast. We also release this in podcast form every Thursday. And by podcast form, I mean audio only, wherever podcasts are found. But we prefer you go over to the YouTube page, subscribe, watch us live. You can watch the previous episodes on there where you can see the clips of all the wonderful films that we cover. But we mentioned before, next week we'll be showing our interview with John McBride and Mark Polonia. We're really excited about that one. You guys should be too, because we don't see them around very often, and it's a dream come true for the Bad Taste Video crew to interview those two. So, Grizz, I think it's time we say goodbye and see you next week.
You ride me the whole time? What is happening?
Goodbye.